People call Kid Buu mindless. He's just chaos and destruction. But that's not completely true. Kid Buu doesn't fight like a warrior or a villain. He fights like a natural disaster personified. No rhythm, hesitation, or fear. That's what makes Kid Buu terrifying, because you can't predict his moves, you can't reason with him, and you can't prepare for what he'll do next. Kid Buu isn't trying to win, he's trying to destroy, and that changes everything. Subscribe and stay tuned, because once you see how Kid Buu fights, you realize why he's called the personification of all evil. Most Dragon Ball fights follow a pattern: attack, defend, counter, and reset. But Kid Buu ignores all of that. He doesn't follow those rules. He attacks from weird angles, moves in ways that don't make sense, and he strikes at random moments. There's no rhythm to study or habits to learn. 1 second he's laughing like a kid, and the second he's already in your face like a demon. You can't read him or adapt to him. When a fighter can't predict what's coming next, they start making mistakes, and those mistakes let Kid Buu destroy. Every fighter in DBZ relies on damage. Land enough hits, wear your opponent down. But that kind of stuff doesn't work on Kid Buu. He can stretch, he can reform his body, and he can shrug off attacks that should end fights. A Kamehameha? Useless. Ki blasts? Worthless. Slash off his head? No point. Punches don't stop him. Blasts don't slow him down. Even when he's torn apart, he can come right back like normal. So fighters lose their biggest advantage: progress. Against Kid Buu there is no progress. Nothing feels like it matters, and that slowly breaks your confidence. What good is a Gallic gun if he can just regenerate? What good is a Kienzon if he can just come back together? Nothing really works against Kid Buu because he can regenerate, and this regenerativeness is why Kid Buu lost against the best fighters of the world. Gotenks, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, everyone lost before him. Kid Buu never stops moving, never stops attacking, and he never gives you space. There's no pause, no breathing room or time to think, because even when he's smiling, the next strike is already incoming, and this turns every fight to survival, not just a fight. Because when your opponent can regenerate, you can't relax, you can't plan, you're forced to react over and over again just to survive. React against regeneration, react against stretchy attacks, react against an indestructible body, react against everything Kid Buu has to offer, and when you're only reacting, you're already losing control of the fight. That's what makes Kid Buu dangerous. Kid Buu never lets you have rest, because he has all the tools to keep you on your toes. He can regenerate, constant ki blast, stretchy limbs, untouchable stamina. Kid Buu is a menace in every sense of the word, and every time you fight him, you know it's gonna take a miracle just to survive. Kid Buu's fighting style isn't skilled, nor tactical. It isn't clean, it's chaos. He doesn't just outplay his opponents, he overwhelms them. Unpredictable movement, a body that doesn't stay down no matter what you throw at it, relentless pressure that never stops until you're the one dead. Kid Buu doesn't fight like a martial artist, he fights like the end of the world, and that's why, even in a series full of monsters and gods, Kid Buu still feels like one of the most dangerous enemies Goku has ever faced. Thank you for watching.